What's up, guys? Big Doohangus and Oops from IV Gaming, and we are on our last level of Halo CE LASO The Maw.
I'm gonna miss it.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It was. I mean, there were some frustrating times, some annoying times, but overall, it was. I think it was a blast. It was nice.
It was a lot of fun. It was really vindicating getting through levels.
And you know what I realized in this last video here?
What's that?
And so, as you know, and we've mentioned kind of in the past, I do the editing on these LASO videos.
Yes.
I just noticed that our name burn is over our ammo count.
Oh, well, good. nice editing there, Chant.
So
it only took you 10 episodes.
So if you guys are trying to see how much ammo we had left over at certain times, sorry.
Yeah, whoops. To be fair, I didn't notice either.
I don't know how that happened either, because we went into a custom game that would have had ammo up there, and it wasn't blocking anything, I didn't think.
Did we just not care?
Probably.
Or did we change the size or something? I don't remember. I'm sure there was a reason for it. What are you going to do, put it in the very middle of the screen? Whatever.
Yeah, it's fine. Just save your ammo like we always tell you. And it doesn't matter how much we
Save your ammo. Yeah, it doesn't matter what we got. I don't use mine anyway.
No, you use yours too much sometimes. You either never use yours or you use it too much.
It's like an oxymoron.
So this mission is a lot of just kind of clearing.
This mission is pretty intense at points.
Yeah, there's one part that we ran past that I almost feel like we should have. Well, we kind of ran, kind of cleared, but it probably would have been better to just clear and do it the normal way. But you know, gotta do what you gotta do.
No mistakes are made in LASO. They are very costly, and if you make a small mistake, you just gotta kind of roll with it. And if you get through it, that's really all that matters in the end.
Well, I feel like part of the reason that the hardest part that we went through and screwed up was as hard as it was is because we waited too long, so everything kind of spawned and moved rather than being where it should have been.
That makes sense to me.
And here, I ran up ahead, past those enemies, as you saw. Cleared out this room. This is where you get a little cutscene, and then have to run away from the sentinels through the window. You're just kind of chilling back, not pulling me backwards. Make notes.
Nope, not doing that this time.
And we found out that you have to be there as well. It's not one person. If both people are in, you both have to be in that room. So you had to run past two, but it wasn't as hard as we thought it was going to be.
No, it's really on account of my skill.
At least the hunters in Halo 1 are pretty easy to take down.
Yeah, they're very easy to take down, unlike other Halos when you shoot them in the face with an SMG. Not that I'm speaking from personal experience or anything, but
Throwback to Halo 5 race number 2 video.
Oh, was that in there? Weird. Oh.
So yeah, just turn around and run away from those sentinels. You'll be fine. And here, a little behind-the-scenes story for you guys.
Something happened here. What was it?
Yeah, well, first of all, you gotta throw grenades through that door and hopefully kill as many people as you can. Otherwise, it's you get kind of overwhelmed. But yeah, this part, you'll see a fade to black and back in. And I usually don't like cutting things out like that, but our party wasn't working, so we couldn't talk to each other. And we probably spent about 10 minutes trying to get that to work. There it was. And we just couldn't get it to work, so we had to call each other and not have the ideal communication in this mission.
That's right. I couldn't remember what happened there, but as soon as we walked in that room, it was like I had like this deja vu feeling. Like, what happened? Something happened here.
Yeah, we were standing there for probably a good, 10 minutes trying to get that to, trying to get it to work. And when Xbox doesn't want to work, it just doesn't want to work.
Just like my wife. Hey-oh. Love you, babe. Please don't be mad for me for saying that.
So yeah, just run past these sentinels. You do get your shields back if you punch them, even though they have shields. And instead of running to the left here, if you go straight and to the right, you probably would get a more favorable spawn in this next room. But we kind of took a little breather here, got a health pack, and let things kind of progress into that room. Here I'm showing you what door we have to go through. Well, fondling the controls on the wall.
And I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll follow you.
So yeah, I just run to the left here and do a crouch jump up to here. And then you go through that doorway halfway through, but I fell down the other side. I think I came back down to help you or something, but I don't know.
Necessary.
You don't need help.
I'm good.
And yeah, so just crouch jump up here. We failed that crouch jump a lot, believe it or not.
Really, it looked perfect there.
And I believe we had a positive, like 1,000 score, and now we're at negative 10,000. So that should tell you about how long we we attempted this little fiasco.
That's part of the little rough.
Yeah, and like I said, I think it's because these enemies in this main room, or that main hallway there, were in different positions because we waited so long to start it. And
yeah,
it just screws up running past things when you do stuff like that. And then you get the little...
Hey, I'm in your way.
Yeah, you're always in my way in these hallways. I'm like, go that way. Go that way.
Which way?
Where am I going?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, so you can skip all those enemies, kill these guys just because they're in your way. First mission that has black elites.
I don't see color, man.
And then grab rockets from this room, as many as you can, and then get out of it because there are invisible flood in the back of the room. And you don't want to deal with them if you don't have to, so you were still shopping in there.
Yeah, I think I didn't even get enough rockets, but I can tell because you can't see my ammo.
Well, even if the blind skull or malfunction skull wasn't there, you still won't be able to see it.
Well, I would. It's not on there when I'm playing.
Well, no, I'm saying right now to reference.
Engine room located.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I was like, at the time I would have known.
Alert. The monitor has
So,
access.
here we kind of mess around a little bit too much.
Option is to detonate the ship's fusion
That's
reactor.
typical.
If you have two people, you can have one person stay up top and kind of kill the flood, and the other person shoot rockets into the engines. And that way you don't have to make these crouch jumps more than once, because if you're like us, it's not second nature for us.
I think I fell down like 15 times before I got it.
I think you did too. I cut out some of them, but
I would sure hope so. Well, yeah.
Well, and the problem was you were falling down, and like you weren't just falling off the barrels, you were falling down to the next level.
I got fallen to the next level, yeah.
Here I'm just waiting up here for you, because we were going to try to do two, like one on one side and one on the other, get the two and, go twice as fast. Now enemies are spawning, so it's kind of forcing our hands here.
God.
Well, another thing about those barrels is they have that little lip on the edge, so you try to jump off of it and you don't jump because the game registers you as falling.
Yep. It's awesome. Alright, I'm ready.
Here I figured, alright, you stay down there, I'll activate that.
Good. Step 1 complete.
And
Straight shot into the fusion reactor.
you fire your rocket. Well, wait for the shutters. But
Stabilize the magnetic containment
the annoying thing about this
surrounding the
is
cell. Use an explosive.
it doesn't
I
always work.
recommend a grenade or rocket. If you run out of explosives,
Yours
there is
work.
a
Well, that one looked
bomb
alright.
located near the engine room's entrance.
I think one of them I fire like 6 rockets into.
Fusion reactor number 1 destabilizing.
That's all it was. I did a legendary, my solo legendary run on this. This was the most frustrating part of doing the entire solo legendary. Was when my
Yeah.
rockets just wouldn't count.
Yeah, I believe it. It's you'd think they would have put like an invisible wall that you just have to hit in there, but no, there's I mean, I bet there's a specific point that they want you to hit and we weren't hitting it, but like what
Which
else
is
can you
ridiculous.
do?
We're using a rocket launcher. What do you want me to do?
Well, and with the boom skull, like
Yeah, like come on.
so here you're
Looking at
traversing
you,
to the
Bungie.
other one. Getting my ass kicked by that guy.
That looked pretty intense.
And there, yeah, hit it, but it
didn't
didn't
count.
work. Chuck your grenade. There you go. I mean, that looked like it was on the outside of the shutter, but whatever.
That was a freaking clutch move.
It was. I mean, I'll give you
That's
that.
probably the coolest thing I did in all of LASO.
And then at this point, I don't think you really understood what I was trying to explain to have us do, like where you activate the controller and I'll blow it up. So I'm like, whatever, I'll
There's
just
no
activate
way
it.
I understood. There's no way I understood what you were saying.
And then you're like, oh,
I'm like,
should
hey,
I
I'm here. You want me
activate
to
it?
activate this?
And I was like, just go over to that one. I'll be there in a second.
See, I knew what you meant. I was there.
All right, there was 1 rocket straight in, 2 rocket straight in, and that one. And here, I failed a couple times at it, and I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna go to the bottom or second floor, shoot a rocket,
Only one
doesn't
more
work.
fusion reactor to go.
Shoot another rocket, it doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't look great.
I think I have 1 launch left. There we go. There we go. Last rocket
Beautiful.
came in clutch. You're just kind of hiding.
That
And
did
I'm
it.
out of
The
here.
engine's gone critical.
Is that even the right way?
No.
Oh, okay. Was I just like hiding? I don't know.
Yeah, I think you hid because we were waiting for the waypoint because we hadn't played this mission in forever.
Oh, yeah.
So-
Service corridor that runs along the ship's dorsal structure. Hurry!
When I'm playing, I probably thought that was the right way, but for some reason now, probably because I played it and subconsciously,
Yeah.
like, that's not the right way.
You don't go
Oops,
down.
yelled at you for that. Yeah.
But yeah, so you're running through because I was on the bottom level, and I'm just kind of staying back a little bit, seeing if it'll pull you or pull me to you, and it does not. So you both do have to make it here. Just a recommendation at this point in the video: if you have only 4 bars of health, I recommend not progressing at this point. I would or 3 bars. If you have 3 bars, I would not progress at this point. Or go
Sounds really
back
specific
to that.
to me.
Well, yeah. Or go back to this main room here and go get a health pack, because I didn't realize it, but you barely made it through this mission with that.
Really? I thought it was
Yeah.
fine.
Well, and it's scripted explosions that mess you up, so if you get a checkpoint and you just have that health,
Yeah.
you're gonna be screwed.
I wasn't. I was fine.
You're lucky because we get a checkpoint while we're on the elevator, I believe, so there's no way we could have fixed
Yeah.
it.
No, I was fine, guys. So 3, like, you might want to go 5 because you probably aren't my skill level. But like, if you think you're my skill level, you should go 4. And if for some reason you think you're better than me, you should only have 2 and die because you're not as good as me. So that's my recommendation. That's Big Doohangus' recommendation for health. Halo CE, level 10, the Maw LASO. Just so
Pro
you know.
strats.
I got the pro strats for you guys. MLG pro strats. Big Doohangus. MLG pro for life.
All right, explain what we do
blessed.
the rest of your if you're MLG Pro.
We go down the elevator.
Oh, it's actually up.
We go up the elevator. Is it? I don't know.
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah, see, we go up.
Alright, so here you have 3 bars of health. No shields.
Yeah, totally fine. Maybe if you'd stop punching everything. It would be alright.
There, I got injured. And I'm like, go to the wall. There, you're down to 2 bars of health from that explosion.
Yeah, which is fine. If there's anyone who's better than
There,
me,
you're
it's
down to
me.
1 bar of health.
Yeah, see, I'm fine.
Barely.
See, then we get to the Warthog, and I get the health pack. It's no
Well, there
biggie.
are health packs, but I remember you died a few times trying to get that health pack because I didn't realize you were down to 1 bar of health and no shields.
That's because I didn't want you to worry, Dad. I was fine. I got it. I don't think I told you at all. I was like, whatever. See what happens.
Yeah, I know, because I would have told you to get a health pack.
Yeah, then I wanted to run back. I'm not doing that.
So here we take a cautious approach. You can go in the middle there, but it just wasn't working for us, so I just kind of weave my way through this edge here. Take a little bit of a bounce, but, you know.
And I think you kind of had to tell yourself, like, even if, like, right there, like, if you hit the pillar, like, just relax.
Yeah.
Just drive. And I was just like, whatever, man. I can't tell you how to drive. I'm not going to judge you because I won't be out of anything.
Yeah, so I didn't cut to you at all here because, I mean...
Why would you? I don't
Yeah,
do anything.
exactly. It's just a awkward perspective then. But yeah, go right here. Just follow this path because if you go to the left side, some explosions can really mess you up. So just follow this path. It's like middle, right, and then there's this shortcut here that you can take that I would take. And if you are low on shields, you can get out and punch those infection units, but we always had issues doing that, getting back in a timely manner and all that stuff. So we just kept doing it until we had a favorable shield.
Yeah, and you mentioned take the shortcut. When I did this on Legendary, I tried to take those shortcuts, and it just totally messed me up because I couldn't get in the door. Just so if that describes my driving to anybody, I couldn't take the shortcuts because I couldn't get in them.
So this part I slowed down a little bit because we kept dying on the left-hand side there. So this is definitely one you want to stay right on. I guess you probably could take the middle too, but again, those middle paths, if you get a little messed up, you'll end up flipping yourself and getting stuck in between pillars and stuff. Taking the side is a little bit safer to where if you mess up, it's not a huge deal. There's a little trick 360.
And you pull some sweet 360 moves if you're bored and aren't worried at all.
360 no spin,
Wait, stop.
blah blah blah.
This is where Fohammer is coming to pick us up. Hold position here.
Don't wait for Fohammer there. Just a waste
Yeah,
of
because
time.
she's dead.
419.
She's gone.
Calculating alternate escape.
And you get a
Rest in
checkpoint.
peace. Oh, hammer. Burn, burn, burn.
Do you think Fohammer's real name was Rita?
I think it was Ronald.
Careful if you
Ronald
splatter these
Fohammer.
grunts because they do still blow up. Maybe taking some pot shots at the elites.
Yeah, I don't know. I love the idea of the elites being like here comes Master Chief and Warren. They're like, we gotta get out of here anyway. Like, don't mess with Master Chief. Let's just run.
There's a gap in the trench. At top speed, we should be
Even the Flood's like, let's go.
Get the F out! And then here,
Sweet jumps.
here we stop to try and get our shields back, just to, for GP. And the Warthog splatters all of them.
For the gross profit.
So we didn't get any shields, but whatever. We're fine.
But we wasted a little time, which is fine. Whatever.
We're fine.
Did we get a Warthog at some point while driving? Or a Warthog? Why can't I speak ever? A checkpoint at some point while driving.
Yeah, I called it out, but it's right after Full Hammer. dies.
Did you? I don't listen to you.
Yeah, I think I said like checkpoint right about here, and then it happened. Like,
I'm too like involved with watching the video. I'm not listening to you at all.
if you go on the left like Doohangus did there, you don't have to fight any enemies, but I just went up the middle because he didn't let me know that tip until after we were
Cutting
done.
it close.
That's true. I didn't. Here comes like the best cutscene in any game ever.
Yeah, I actually cut to your screen for it, so your favorite cutscene can have your name on it.
God, I love that. it's just the funniest thing to me, like, if you really think about it. Like, this giant elite and this, like, sergeant fighting.
I just like the butt
Both
grab
just
at the
stop
end.
and look. I love it.
Right here. Butt grab.
Gives him a little. Yeah, we're good. Alright, well, do you want to discuss our plans for any future lassos, anything we got going on?
Yeah, that was the Maw. We are planning on doing the entire series eventually. We're going to take a little bit of a break. We have an ARC series going on. We have Halo 5 race going on through the campaign, and a Halo 5 online series. We'll come up with another game in the meantime, but we'll get to Halo 2 eventually. We're just taking a little bit of a break from it. And we look forward to seeing you in Halo 2 LASO. Halo 1 was a lot of fun.
Halo 1 was incredibly fun. Something I didn't really think I'd enjoy doing too much, and we did most of them twice.
Yeah, yes we did. And
Did anyone else make it?
Scanning.
at the end here, I can't leave you guys without a little bit of a treat.
We're all that's
Oh
left.
boy. Boy, gee golly. Willikers, I
We did
can't
what
wait.
we had to do for Earth.
I mean,
An entire Covenant armada obliterated, and the flood. We had
there were a
no choice.
lot of mishaps
Halo.
and funny moments.
No. I think
But-
we're just getting started.
You're kind of an asshole sometimes.
Me? What do I
Yeah.
do?
Just watch. Just watch.
When? What do I ever do, really? Besides stand there.
Oh, you just stand there, he says. Just stand.
I mean, typically. Usually, yeah. Some exceptions, but typically not.
So here I'm doing all the work. I die. And what are you doing? Just standing there? And here I park and I am stuck. And burned.
How is that my fault?
No, I'm just
Oh.
talking about the first one. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I'll give you
guys.
that. Thanks, guys.